This is the Executive Suite, where we bring you all of the newest and hottest R&B music and artists. Today, I want to welcome to the suite the young and talented Leah Jenea. Leah Jenea, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. First off, I want to say everything happens for a reason. I met you at a wedding last weekend, and you were singing Daniel Caesar's Best Part, and it was amazing. You did a phenomenal job.
Appreciate it.
No problem. So let's take it back a little bit. What age did you start singing, and who influenced you?
I started singing pretty much since birth, but I started singing on stages at 9 years old. And some of my influences are Amy Winehouse, Jill Scott, Ledisi, some artists like that. So, you know, neo soul and jazz and R&B and hip hop have like a really big impact on me and my sound throughout the years.
We're gonna definitely talk about that hip hop in a second too, because I see some stuff. We can talk about that in a second. I see you did some acting on Law and Order and the remake of Annie. How did that come about? And is acting something you still want to, pursue?
So yes, I did act on those two shows. Oh, you did your research. I haven't been asked about acting in so long, but I did that when I was younger. I was under a, management group or, what have you. And, I was sent gigs and they would just send me what was right for me. I was actually also a part of a Netflix series that was going to be coming out with Tina Fey. That has not come out yet, but I was one of the little girls on there, and that's definitely something that I would want to do again. When you're like 15, 14, that's kind of like a weird age for acting because they don't really know where to fit you. Yeah. So I haven't acted in a while, but it's something that I definitely enjoy.
Okay. So now let's get to The Voice, which you did around when you was age 15, 16?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And also The Four. We're going to kind of combine them together. You know what I'm saying? Nice. We're going to get too much about it because it's really about you, not about the show. You know what I'm saying? It's really about you. So but what's the process that we don't get to see of you, applying and stuff like that for those shows?
So you do, for The Voice, I did the whole like applying online and then going to the mass auditions and then kind of being dwindling down to, the smaller auditions and then being able to touch the stage. So there's a bit of a process for both shows. With The Four, I kind of got to go a little farther quicker because I was actually recommended through one of my other friends that sing. So it was a little bit of a quicker situation. But with The Voice, I went through the whole shebang, a lot of paperwork, a lot of just making sure that you are ready. So a lot of rehearsals, they give you vocal coaches and everything like that kind of to make you ready. I think my best experience with like vocal coaching and stuff like that was with The Four because I was old enough to kind of know what I wanted. That's what made the difference between me being on The Four and me being on The Voice. When I was on The Voice, I didn't go far. I didn't get a chair because you get a chair to be able to go through, and I didn't get a chair because vocally I just wasn't comfortable with the coaching because I was still kind of figuring out my voice. So like you said, everything kind of happens for a reason because I ended up right back on television making a way better representation of myself and my sound. So that's pretty much what the process is like.
Yes, and talking about that, let's one more thing about The Four, because I want to know what was the song that you feel, because on your page you say another song, but what was the song you feel or the people or the song that opened up everyone's eyes to be like, yo, she's good. She's good. Because I seen Khaled's face, I seen Diddy's face, but what was the record that was like, all right, you know what? This is it right here.
So here's the thing, right? So when I did Best Part, like it was cool. It was kind of like a little introduction. But when I did Call Out My Name, that was really what like opened the door. Like people were like, oh, she was not coming here to play. Like that was my challenge song. So I really came in like hot. Like I was not playing. So that kind of that was like the song that kind of opened everybody's eyes. It was mostly just like my emotion and everything. I always tell people like I don't feel like that was my best vocal performance, but that was everybody's favorite as far as like bringing back that like soul to music. Now for me, the song that kind of was like a coming of age, like wow, you've really grown from this experience, was when I did True Colors by Cyndi Lauper. That moment to me on the show was a very beautiful moment, and it was kind of just like they had kind of gave me this like different style and let me like play with certain things, and I really felt like that was like a coming of age song and moment for me. But yeah, everybody's favorite is Call Out My Name. That's the one that like
Yes.
everybody loves. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So you're not just a singer, you're not just an actor. I seen you on my brother Sway in the Morning, and that freestyle, I was like, oh man. So this is something I didn't say to you, you know, behind the scenes. Can you give us a quick 16? Just something like anything that comes to you. A quick 16, quick one.
Oh, okay. So this is like a little sing-songy, but it's mostly bars.
Whatever, because we're doing it a cappella. So whatever you want to do.
Okay. Yes. Okay, let me speak my mind right quick. If I let these bars fly, the left side of your mind might split. Insomniac is not letting me rest, so let me get these dark burdens up off of my chest. It's always a struggle in love, making shit up, the puzzle missing pieces, just to find out it don't belong in my season. Such a reason of growth, responsibility, sickness, and hope. Tranquility, I'm lonely, but I'm dope, and I ain't never really felt this way before.
I'm gonna send this to Sway. He gonna have to check this one out. All
right? Yes.
So listen, before we get into your album, who are some artists that you would like to collaborate? Rappers, singers, who would like to collab with?
I would absolutely love to collab with 𝓃𝒷 𝑀𝓊𝓈𝒾𝒸, with 𝓃𝒷 𝑀𝓊𝓈𝒾𝒸, hit makers of the new R&B sound. Like they, and not even new for 𝓃𝒷 𝑀𝓊𝓈𝒾𝒸. He's been in the game, but like 𝓃𝒷 any R&B song that like is hitting for, he is behind it. Like you will hear his little ooh yeah in the back. So he's the one. So those are really my two. They're mostly writers and like they do production, but they bring songs to life. So that's probably my top.
Got it. So the album 𝓃𝒷 Love Story, which you dropped July 2nd?
Yes.
July 2nd. Can you explain the title and, you know, what type of songs are we, you know, in for the people that don't have the album yet?
Yes. So 𝓃𝒷 Love Story. So I'm young, you know, I've only really felt like, I guess, what love is supposed to be like twice in my life. But it brought about so many different thoughts and just so many different avenues and perspectives for me to where I had to write a whole album about it. So 𝓃𝒷 Love Story is basically just about all my ideologies of love and the ways that it has affected me, from when you have moments where you don't, I have a song that straight up says you don't deserve shit from me. And then I have one that is like, and then I have one that's like, you know, like butterflies and sunshine, you know what I mean? So 𝓃𝒷 Love Story is basically because the title came about because when we're thinking about love and what loves mean, it's never just a straight line for anybody. You know what I mean? There's always some dents, some cracks, some BS that they got to deal with to really feel out and to really understand what love is. So that's where the title came from.
Okay. I usually don't ask this, but because you explained the title so good, are you in a relationship right now or not? And we can that very quick. Yes or no?
I'm feeling it out.
Okay. Okay. Got it. That's
Something is brewing. Cool. Something is brewing.
That's cool. So when he watches this, he knows he got to step his game up a little bit more.
Definitely.
You know so like, yep. Right. Yeah, I got somebody. Okay. So before we go, I seen you drop your version of Best Part. I would love you to give us a taste of that a cappella style.
Yes. Okay, I got you. Okay. It's the sunrise and those brown eyes, yes. You're the one that I desire. When we wake up and then we make love, it makes me feel so nice. You're the water when I'm stuck in a desert. You're the Tylenol I take when my head hurts. You're the sunshine of my life.
There you have it. Hey, Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. I really enjoyed this interview.
The executive suite. Thank you.